I'm coming to you live with some late breaking news. I got Spider-Man booths, books, boxes, whatever to unbox here. It's all happening. I've never bought a Spider-Man booth box before. This was a very exciting purchase for a very special reason. And I got a pro buying some of these boxes with me to be here to compete. Who got the better Spider-Man booth boxes? First time ever on my channel, we got Adrian Panda Awesome.
Say what? Say what? Say what? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good night. I am still riding high off of DJ Lynx's epic rap battle. Oh my God. No, I know I was on the first one, but dear God, it has gone far beyond what I could go back onto. There's no way I could ever show my face on that show again. But that was amazing.
And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I don't think I could do that. And then I saw the next few and I was like, whoa, I definitely can't do this.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah. So you are a Spider-Man Booth Pro. I was going to screen share your account here, your Instagram. You were like, oh, you should see. I've gotten in trouble for my Spider-Man Booth box love.
Yeah.
So this is you and your boy, right? Grand prize winning here. Oops, sorry. That is pretty epic.
Yeah. So one of my first times actually buying from that Spider-Man booth, it was like maybe my third or fourth time buying. Because, you know, like when you purchase one at a time, you're not just purchasing one, you have to purchase two because you get free shipping after two, right? So it just makes sense. So I bought maybe four at a time at one time. So I'm just saying, like, I really thought my chances of getting this, you know, giveaway prize was going to be really high because I bought so much into it. Right. So I already had a space in my, you know, cupboard over here that I was just like, it's going to be displayed in there. Like I know how much it's worth. So awesome. But that wasn't actually the GP that I was going for. I was actually going for a 9.9 what's it called? Turtle Mania book, the gold cover. And actually Austin LeMay, who, if you guys don't know who he is, he did this whole Something is Killing the Turtles print.
Artist, yeah.
Yes. So he came out with those, and he actually won the 9.9, but he was actually going for the grand prize that I won, which was the Spawn.
So did you guys like swap or?
Okay. So here's the thing. During that time, Dustin from Two Brothers had actually AOK'd me that Turtle Mania book right there, the white one, at a 9.8. So I was just like, you know what? I don't really need the gold one now. You know what? I've got the book. It's cool. So actually what ended up happening was I actually ended up trading with Austin a whole bunch of books. I ended up getting something like a New Mutants 98 in there. I had, I know a Spider-Man 300 was talked about, and I was like, maybe, but at the time, I think he had off-white to white pages, and I was just like, I think I can find a white pager. Like, you know, it was just like that one thing that just didn't let me pull the trigger. So
that's funny.
Yeah, so it was in like so many other books that were in there as well. You know, but
Avengers Annual, you're pro at the Spider-Man booth box at this point.
I wouldn't say pro. I've bought a lot. Did you show the picture of the books on the couch, right?
Yes, that's impressive. That's very impressive.
Yeah, I definitely almost slept on that couch that night. So
this all started because we were on the Comics Curing Cancer event, and I bought 2 boxes, and I thought, oh, this will be a fun. I've never purchased any before. We'll do this on the YouTube channel and have some fun with it. And then I was like, anybody else want to compare? We can do this together. And you were like, oh, I'm all in. And this jabroni was all in too, I thought.
So, you know, I thought I was all in too. And y'all had your jokey jokes for a long time. And I just figured, you know what? We'll just keep this, let them have their jokey jokes.
What? You did not.
No way.
Did you actually buy a Spider-Man booth box? Or you this has got to be this is shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans right now. He's just clicking his teeth. That's what Charlie would do. I don't know.
So I
we have
wanted to let you guys have your little jokey jokes in the chat.
Okay.
Bearded
Okay.
sucks.
Okay.
Bearded loves cancer. He's happy for
Yeah.
cancer. He's
Like,
a fan of cancer. Actually, I am legitimately a Cancer, born June 22nd. So there you go. In many ways, I have been called a Cancer in my life. Well, let's say hello to some people in the chat, and then we'll get into the shenanigans all around. We got Coco loves Chevy. What is going on? How are you
my
doing?
boy Coco, what's up?
We got Simeon Lane is in the chat. My man Simeon, always hanging. Ruben Guzman, huge supporter everywhere we go.
Yes, love
Much
Ruben.
appreciated. Paul from Big O, what is going on? Thank you for coming by. Captain was in the chat, wants to know what kind of booty we're getting here.
Oh, I hope it's something good.
Right?
Did we ever check what the GP was that we were going for?
I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember.
I've forgotten. X11 Bravo in the chat. Good to see you, sir. He says, I've got you on the Tiny Wizard box while I support Bronze with his first auction. Hey, look at you supporting YouTube across the board. My man JP Budget Collecting is predicting the outcome. He says Panda gets awesome stuff. John doesn't recognize the covers he gets, and Bearded does well, but is just mad there's no Super Pro in the box.
I mean, it's pretty accurate.
I would say there's a lot of accuracy there. Yeah.
JB knows us way too well.
What's up, B. Ramey? How's it going?
What up, B? That's my boy.
Nigel from Desired Comics.
What's going on?
Okay, looks like Bearded didn't buy it, but is just so he's saying all the boxes stink because no Super Pro and Marvel, which he doesn't understand.
I don't understand Marvel, so it's true. That's also true.
What is up, Tony? The old wolf is here.
Tony?
And we got DJ Links in the chat. We were talking about you earlier. What's going on? Let's see. Is that everybody? Did I do it? Nick is here from Kicks and Comics.
Hey,
some of the crew involved in that Comics Curing Cancer appreciate you guys coming by. This is definitely a continuation of that event, which was so spectacular for me, at least.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got Panda Roll, hashtag Panda Roll. I have not been hitting it yet. I was just excited. I'm excited for these boxes. What can I say? Mystery boxes here. This show is boring because you're not here, and now you're here.
Panda was taking. You were talking to Panda so long.
I know.
Back there,
I'm so
like,
sorry.
I was considering just going like the whole show, and
I thought there was a part
there.
And you know what? I would have stayed back there and just heckled you from the chat. So because
I know you would have.
My wife's in bed, so like I got nothing better to do. So I just would, and I wouldn't have left the green room. I would have just heckled you the whole time. So then you would have
waiting for the moment when I throw you in, when you're not expecting it.
I'd be like picking my nose, and John's like, "And you're in, check."
What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? What's up, Hoarders Hide? And Joel the Geek. What's going on, Joel? Got Coach Vic. Good evening to you. Okay, the GP was a signed picture of Burke and a Tech 359 missing 12 pages and half the back cover. Boom. If you don't know what Burke went through, you should watch the video where Burke had to return a Tech 359. Very, very emotional story. Yeah, but I know he's still on the hunt. He's still on the hunt. What is up, Jay Nunya? Good to see you, my man. Okay, so the way I thought this would go is we all open one box and then let the chat pick who had the best box. I will say I've routinely shied away from these kind of mystery boxes because it tends to be a lot of stuff I feel like I got to just find a way to get rid of. But this, for this event, for this Comics Curing Cancer, it seemed like such a great way to try this out and do this for the first time. So yeah, definitely looking forward to just see what we get.
Yeah.
What is up, Chet? Good to see you. Coco says, John, did you do something with 3 men in a basement? I mean, that sounds like an awkward question. I mean, I don't want to talk about it.
It's a little personal act on
live stream. I'm on a live stream. I don't know that I want to get into that right now. Yeah. I will say we had Otto on the X-Men show, if that's what you're talking about. Hey, John, do you buy 500 books and then not make them take it out? I don't understand what that means. Hey, do you buy
a $500 book
and then not make them take it out? Yeah, I mean that's yeah. I guess there's some learning there, right? Panda's gonna win. There you go.
Oh no, he said wins. Like I'm gonna get up and just be out of breath because I've just been beaten so bad.
Or just like James Tynan's book Wind, maybe you're going to get some variant covers of Wind.
All right, well, Greg, since you've got the 1 and we've got the 2, I figure we're gonna go all the way through as a group this first round, right? Everybody open one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hey, John, since I got the 1, why don't I just start?
Let's do that.
And then we'll let. So open up this one. See what we got here. Ooh, right off the bat, I got a Two Brothers comic sticker.
I'm already excited for this.
I got a newspaper, a comic newspaper from Columbus, which is really weird because that's not where Spider-Man Booth is based out of. Oh, let me get these out here.
So crazy. It's so crazy how close maybe Columbus may be to somebody around here.
I got the variant virgin cover Ice Cream Man 24. This is a Comic-Con mystery mail call one, which is also weird that it was
looked a little familiar. Okay.
Nice.
Issue 1 of Cobra Kai. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, another Virgin variant cover. Looks like from a Comic Vantage box.
It's got a green sticker.
A Disney Adventures comic.
Oh,
which is actually the first published of Darkwing Duck. Batman Year One.
Hey, now that would pay for the box for me. Batman Year One fanatic.
Gang, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, probably.
First appearance of Super Pro. Are you
polybagged? It looks like.
Oh my goodness, that's.
Wait, do you have more to this box? Is Stacy like below you, just handing you comics? Like, what is that?
I was expecting her to hand a
through the box
up, right? Yeah. I got an X-Men one.
I almost,
yeah.
No.
There isn't a bearded exclusive in there. I don't know what he's doing. Exactly.
I know.
Right. How did that not be the one? Be like, yo, gang, I just flipped over the last thing. I thought it was the last thing, but then
I didn't want to shamelessly plug. No, I definitely forgot to buy these boxes when we said we were going to. And I was like, but I'm going to make this joke and it'll be really funny. And I went to go check, and my wife uses all my boxes for like shipping like clothes through Poshmark or stuff like that she sells. And so like she uses them all the time. I'm like, son of a gun. She used my Spider-Man Booth boxes, and I wasn't gonna be able to do the joke. And then I found the one, and I was like, yes. So I don't have one. So the real competition's you two.
I legitimately have 3 of these boxes because people ship comics to me from these sometimes. These are phenomenal for taking books to a Comic-Con to get signed.
Oh yeah.
I did that for the longest time.
I recommend to people to save these for sure, because you can throw your books in here to throw them in a backpack to go to a con. Really useful for that.
Until I got one of those DCW cases, that's what I did.
Yeah, same here. I used for my first Crane signing. This is what I used.
Yep, awesome. Yeah, it's just a good tool. But rather than use like a cereal box or just shove them into a backpack. All right, well then I'm getting you off the screen.
Yeah, get me off the screen.
So we are going to somehow let Greg be in charge of the votes, deciding, judging, kind of this whole thing. If we get a tie, Greg can break the tie for us. So we're going to go 2 rounds and see who got the better mystery boxes.
Okay. And John, do you know how to open
these?
Actually, I would love the info on this.
Are you doing it? Or how are you doing it? Are you winning each round, or are you doing individual boxes, or the collective whole of both boxes?
I was thinking we were going to do individual boxes, like 1-to-1, and then go another round.
So who won the first round, who won the second round, and then we'll do who. Okay, cool.
Who got the better total or whatever.
Okay. Sweet.
So what's the trick? What's the plan here?
So when you open it, it's actually everything's going to be facing up. So you have to open it away from you and then flip everything upside down.
Okay. So let me see. Okay, so
and then, hey Panda, when he opens this box, at what point does he sleep on the couch for buying so many Spider-Man Booth mystery boxes?
Okay. So the thing about that is that the boxes all showed up on the same day, so it wasn't just like sparse throughout the 2 weeks or whatever. They all showed up on the same day, and it's a heart attack when you get a missed call from your wife because you're at work. Right. But then the next thing you see on your cell phone is a picture of your front step, and all these brown boxes holding double taped because 2 of them are
And a
shipped
pillow
together.
and a blanket and like your dinner.
It was not like I just wanted to work a lot of overtime that day and said I don't want to go home today. Today's not the day to go home today.
So it's got a little schedule of events on the inside, but I don't need to worry about that, right? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so first book in the first box is... Ooh, that's a cool Galactus variant. So that must be a Thor?
Looks
Yeah,
like
it's got to be a Thor.
A Thor issue. It's apparently worth $20.
So Galactus he's a big baddie in the Marvel universe, John.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
And Thor's a character from Point Break.
Unknown Comics issue 6 of the Thor.
Oh yeah, a lot of the variants that you're going to get
variants.
is going to be from Unknown Comics.
Gotcha. And I will say I've never read this run, but that is a phenomenal Galactus cover. So that's a cool cover. I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's really funny. Like, there's not very many Marvel runs that I'm reading that you're not.
Right. And that is one that I know a ton of people love. I'm far too in love with Jason Aaron's Thor to move on to a new person's Thor yet.
It's better. Jason Aaron's is better.
I'm not. I wasn't worried about that. Here we go. Demon Days X-Men. That's a kind of fun variant. I think I have the Momoko variant for a Momoko cover.
The Momoko's pretty good on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not a Momoko fan.
Wait, didn't Momoko do the whole book?
She did the writing and the art.
Okay.
She did the cover A and the B, I think.
Because then I know there was in the mail call one, they had like a glow in the dark cover or something.
Ooh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Bearded is a moderator and heckler. All right, here we go. Batman Joker. Now I got a Batman book. What am I going to do, Bearded? Come on.
Not only is it a Batman book, but it has Joker
It's got
on
the
the cover.
Joker right on the cover. This is Batman issue. Doesn't tell me.
Well, I'm guessing Joker War, so because it's Tynan run.
Yeah.
Yeah, look in the front.
Oh, it's Batman
maybe that
100.
minimal.
Oh, there you go.
It's got the
Nice.
it's on the spine. Sorry.
Thick
So this is
boy.
Batman issue 100, the Miko Suyan cover.
That's a pretty
Nice.
cool cover, though. So
Is it a good
I
issue?
love
Should
Miko
check it out?
Suyan too.
was 100 was the final? Was that the closing of Joker War?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a cool cover. Like, it's fine. It's
and
it's not a bad
where you
event, but
should've
it was mediocre.
No, you should have just stopped from there. Don't.
I hear
Continue
the
on. I didn't.
Scarecrow one that's going on now is pretty good.
Well, and they're gearing up for Fear State, which is
It's funny because all along I was saying, like, if this had been a Scarecrow story or a Two-Face story, I'd be into it. And then they did it.
Now I am gonna start picking it back up at 118. So
with Josh Williamson.
That's when
Williamson's gonna take over. So I'm kind of hyped about that. So I'm really gonna go after it again.
I will say I think Fear State will be a fun one. How they've been leading up to it.
Is it like a main story, or does it like in all these? Is it like you got to get a detective issue and then a Batman issue?
So I think it's what they
issue?
typically do. I'm pretty sure they're doing a Fear State one. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think they're doing like the main like that, but they're doing a lot of like you can get Catwoman, you can get that.
Yeah,
But DC tie-ins don't really. I don't worry about them if I'm not reading the
it's the
series.
main arc is
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't end up like death metal, right? Like,
Ooh.
I do like this Ten of Swords. This is the Stasis variant that has X-23 who has like a freaking zombie on there. That's pretty dope.
oh,
So,
make
I'm
it
doing
look
an
like
X-Men
the
book for me.
X-Force.
X of Swords. Yeah, X-23 is like the
Yeah,
Lord
but
Kitty.
wasn't Wolverine part of X-Force and his
Wolverine
costume
is part
look-
of X-Force, and then she is like independent.
Yeah, but he's got
something.
that blackout costume with the black and the gray and
Yes.
like the red outlining.
So Wolverine
Isn't that
and
what that is?
That's,
X-23 are
Uncanny
two
X-Force.
separate characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you were like to say you were on a show where they were casting, who would you cast for Wolverine? To say X-23 would be completely changing the script and picking a different character and cheating. Okay, that's
Sorry, I couldn't hear him. That was technical difficulties. Sorry, technical difficulties. I couldn't tell what was happening there. Greg. Couldn't tell what was happening there. I got one book left. One book left here. The Strazo variant for X-23. They go like that one. Last book. Speak of the Devil.
Ooh.
Dark Horse.
Ooh.
Issue 3 of 6. I don't even know anything about this. but she's not wearing much, and there's a devil with a knife behind her. So don't know this book at all.
I don't either.
All right.
Did you win? Was that the winner? Is that like some
That was
like
the bottom
weird,
book. Yeah, is that
weird
like some
book that's
hot
going to be
variant?
like $500?
It seems weird if it's number 3 in the box of 6, but okay. All right. Well, that was mine. I will run back through it at the end when Panda is done with his. So we're gonna. Oops, sorry.
Oh wow, that's really big sized.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
So
Box
I'm
number
going to go
1.
ahead and flip it over. That's a lot of noise. Okay. So I don't know. How did you start yours? Did you start from the bottom or did you start from the top?
I think he started with the good books first because
Oh, is that so? I not only do I have to flip it, I got to shuffle them.
Yeah.
Is that
I think that's how it goes.
I screwed that up then.
Yeah.
I flipped it and then just left it. So that would mean I ended with the here's a book kind of the books.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do it the way that they do it with the bottom book or whatever. Okay. So the first book that I have is okay. Yep. You remember that?
X-Force 90s. Where you go?
Adam
Issue
X.
30.
Adam Max Extreme. Yep.
there's a lot of X-Men books in these boxes.
Yeah, but this is actually a 90s X-Force book.
Yeah.
Right?
Which kind of makes it worse in my opinion, but I don't know.
Where everything was just extreme with the big shoulder pads. Like, you remember how Thor looked?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so-
I mean, I was legitimately into it. All the New Mutants and then into X-Force stuff was my jam.
Oh,
Ooh, that is a cool
nonstop.
variant.
That's a cool
What is
cover.
this? Is this Gabriel Delato?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
There's a signature at the bottom left there. I can't tell what it is,
I
though.
can't tell who that is.
It doesn't look like Delato. Does it?
It doesn't look like Delato, though.
No.
It's a dope
There you
cover.
That is a cool cover.
It is a really cool.
Spidey
A really cool
on
cover
the
on a
tentacles.
really book.
Which is kind of the Spider-Man booth trade, right?
Oh, look
High
at that.
Republic.
Time out. That might be the first time I've seen a Spider-Man book in a Spider-Man booth box.
The
Inception.
Spider-Man book? They have
You know,
Spider-Man books.
I never see Spider-Man books in the Spider-Man booth box.
Oh, really?
Until now.
Right.
Well, I don't buy 19 at a time. man.
Oh, look at
That is
that.
a sweet X Factor variant.
What is this,
Yes,
the David
hilarious.
Nakayama? No, that's not David Nakayama, is it? Yeah, it is.
Is it? I thought I saw
Yeah.
the. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
His variants are fire.
yeah, you can definitely tell.
That is a great variant.
There you go. All right. And then the last one that I got is,
Ooh, Strange Academy.
yeah, look at that. That's a variant.
Yeah.
Let me open it up to see
Looks
which
like all the
one.
looks like back to school night at Strange Academy.
Parent teacher conferences.
It is number 2.
Ooh.
Yes. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. Okay.
Panda wins, says Old Wolf. So yeah,
We're not voting yet.
I'm gonna drop the vote now, and we'll run through the books as we do vote now. Okay, so there you go. John loses and a Panda wins. So it looks like Panda is way ahead. So I'll run.
Oh
through
no, I don't
mine.
count. I don't count any of those votes because it was after the vote now. So
Okay,
now it's tie.
I got this Thor variant. I got the Demon Days variant. I got the X-Men Sword Stasis variant, which I think is actually my favorite in the lot.
Ooh.
I got Batman issue 100.
1 and 1. Oh, 2 to 1. Panda's winning 2 to 1. Panda's winning 2 to 1.
Those were my books.
Doesn't matter. I'm right. Old Wolf, your vote doesn't count. It's still 2 to 1. Oh, 3 to 1. If you listen to the rules, Old Wolf, you
It's
can
like
make it 4 to 1.
Spider-Man Booth is the only winner, says Hoarder's Hide. Scott.
There you go. I got that
3 to 1.
extreme.
All right. Old Wolf did it right. 4 to 1.
I will say that Nakayama variant was the winner
Burke
for me.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that was the one.
Seriously.
And then that Virgin cover.
Is that
of
High
Strange
Republic
Academy
a good
number
one?
2.
I don't know if the High Republic one is a good one or not.
I don't know, but this
Burke
is
in the
number
chat.
4.
That
counts for anything.
I have as many votes as John right now.
Wait. Why is that happening?
There you
There's
go.
a
This
flaw
was the
in
cover for me
the
on this one.
Matrix. Yeah, for me that's the best one. Just like I think for me it's the X23 cover. which I think is going to be the winner of the
Oh, it's
of the
fancy.
lottery.
We picked X titles.
Not surprising on my end for sure.
All right. Hey, John, how
Yes.
about this?
How about this?
In case it goes to where Panda kicks your butt again,
Right.
maybe what will be interesting is the final round rather than because either way, he's either going to win or you're going to tie, and we need a tiebreaker.
Okay.
We'll do. You guys will pick what you think is your best book that you got, and that will then of all the boxes
After we do these.
Okay.
After you do and then you got to pick, and the chat votes of what they think is the best book.
Okay, gotcha. So we'll do these boxes the same way, the second box, and do the same thing. But then after that, a third round will be
you just pick your favorite book, and you think the chat will win.
I like it. I love it. I'm bearded for the win. A Batman for the win, bearded comic bro. There you go. I'm the only one that got a Batman book in that last round, so I'm just telling you could have voted for me.
He came in too late. Otherwise, you would have gotten a Burke vote because you got that sweet Joker variant.
But if you want it, I'll happily send that on to you. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to let you go first, Adrian. If you want to do this last round, you go first.
All right. Okay.
So where are we at? There we go.
We'll go ahead and open it. We're not going to look. Okay.
And then you got flipping and shuffling. Shuffling is the hard part, I think.
There we go. Just get that out of here.
And then you start pulling from the bottom, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perry, what's up?
What up, Perry? All right. First book up. I got. What the F is this?
The Hood.
The Hood.
Max. So I know he's a villain in Marvel, the Hood.
Oh, okay. Is this like
that Max line that they did in the 90s with like Punisher Max and
Punisher? Yeah, the Max comics still with Marvel.
Same era of like Jessica Jones and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a 90s book too, right? Like I got that 90s X Force with the Extreme Atom on there, whatever.
The Max was like, wasn't that like early 2000s or was that late 90s? I can't remember.
The comic, the Max from the Image?
No. Definitely not. Nobody ever is going to say that. Nobody would ever ask.
I have so many of those darker Image comics. I'm not even going to lie. I have so many of them. Okay.
It's Savage Dragon where it's at. Hey, if only. If I hold that up as my best book I got tonight and he holds that up, we have a tie.
We have a tie immediately.
Okay. No, then you both lose because it's not your best book.
What is up, Simon? Yeah, the best book I got today probably going to be this Jenny Frizen that Simon gave me. Much appreciated,
Nice.
Simon. Unboxed that on his channel earlier. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
No, you're all good. Okay, the next one I got is a Wolverine. Look at that visor.
All these
X-Men Maverick versus Weapon X there.
All these X-Men books are reminding me why I don't get Spider-Man boxes anymore. Because I kept getting all these variants, so I'll have to look through.
But they're sick though. They're sick, right? Like,
they are.
Like, how am I gonna if I don't want it? How am I gonna resell this? Because $15 seems really high for this.
I don't think you're gonna get 15.
Oh, you take you see this $15 sticker and you take half of whatever the sticker says, and you might sniff it.
14 sounds fair.
You might sniff that price.
Let's see what do we got. Oh, we got that Demon Days. Did you get this one too?
I did.
It's looking like like someone else's box.
My first box was your second box, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay.
Which is going to be funny if
Wolverine. You didn't get that. That was sick.
Panda beats you with your own box now. Round 2, it's going to be funny.
It's going to be hilarious. I'm just glad we didn't open these boxes together.
All right.
I don't know how people would have decided.
Oh my god!
Wow. I mean, what the?
John, I didn't know that we got our shipments mixed up like this.
I'm expecting your other box is this box now.
Yeah.
Spider-Man booth for the win. Oh, so good.
God has never been more right on this one right now.
Right?
I'd stop.
You can't.
Because I kept, and then half the time I kept getting variant covers of comics that I was already buying. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, and that's actually one of the reasons why I stopped buying from Unknown Comics, because I was getting, all these variants from Unknown Comics, and then here they were coming inside of my That Spider-Man booth boxes, and I was just like, you know what?
Up.
Yeah, I'm double dipping everything I do. So
yeah, doesn't make sense. Okay, so was that it? You didn't get the?
Nope, that was it.
So the only thing, which is
Devil
going to be
Girl
funny,
one?
because the only thing that's going to save you is if his one book is different than your the devil behind you book.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that for me is still the winner of the night right there.
See,
Yeah, the devil
I don't
behind
know.
you, I
Everyone's
think
starting to
that's Wolverine.
rethink voting for Bearded with my box.
Right?
Right?
Okay. So I flip it over
There you go.
and then I reverse them all, but then I got to draw off the bottom, is what you're saying. So that's a tricky maneuver.
Reverse it. Throw your thing down.
All right. So there we go. All right. First up, we got
Ooh,
America.
okay.
There's something different. Director's cut.
There you go.
And I like it when they
34.
break those. I love it. I like it when a comic breaks the title like that.
Mhm.
Smash the trade dress, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is actually issue 34 or if it's just like a play on it or whatever. But yeah, it is issue 34. There's
Hey,
nothing on
John,
the
can
back.
you keep it
Nice.
down? My wife just closed the door to the basement. Apparently, you were being too loud. Sorry. Just thank you.
I'll be quieter next time.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
American 34. Sorry, Stacy. All right.
No, don't worry. She's not watching.
I still. Oh my god.
It's so good.
No.
So good.
No. 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 No.
Time out. Pause. Don't pull another book. Don't pull another book. If every time we should have done this after that first
Every
box.
time
Every
there's a-
time you
you
pull a
take a
book, we have to take
Take your shot.
the Spider-Man drinking. We'd be drunk after one box.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm saying it's all real. It's all deadly. There's 20 people watching this going, I don't know why I'm watching this right now.
Wait, okay.
I've already
yours
seen all
says-
the books in John's Spider-Man booth.
At least they're consistent. Mine says 15 too. So
There you go.
What would
Right.
have been funny is like $20. Like, wait, what?
Right. Everybody gets a different price.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
now that's I like
Now
that
we're
one way
talking.
better.
Okay.
That
Shut
reminds
your
me of like
Bible
Cosmo that you find at the grocery stores and
So
stuff.
I don't
like
know if you
that.
saw this, like all through the Hellfire Gala, they
Yeah.
had these variants that were designed to look like magazine covers with the X characters on them. Really cool. And this was definitely one of my favorites. So boom.
Yeah.
I also love
Wow.
how Panda reads Cosmo.
Right?
Hey,
Absolutely.
listen.
And look, there's a whole bit in like Krakoan language right there.
That's probably the 10 things to, get your husband to pay attention to you. That quiz that you have to fill out. Okay, so it's a thing in the magazines that you read. So I would flip through the magazines just because every once in a while there was a girl with a bikini on or whatever. So just so happened that I may have taken a couple quizzes and I may have found Mr. Right. So
Hey,
F you, bearded.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know, I'm happy.
Well, I still got 2 books left, and we're getting to the bigger books.
Oh.
Apparently, the ones with stickers on them, at least. What we got here? Ooh,
Oh.
there's a Venom 33 variant with Null
Off the
looking like he's
316.
trying to explain how to do math to Spider to Venom there. Why don't you understand? You just add the numbers.
Yeah, I had to drink because I was hoping the drinking game would make me have more drink, but it stopped. So I just drank
That's
it
a
up.
fun variant, though. I like the variant. Null is back. Yes, he is. So there you
I
go.
like how Joel's like, shut up and take my money. That's literally what Spider-Man Booth did to these guys.
It could be a Mayhew variant. I don't know. Coco seems to know what's up. Hello, Michael, downright nerdy. You're the reason my arms are sore this afternoon. I did your Wednesday exercises on Friday. All right, last book. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a Power Ranger book.
Power Rangers book. God damn you, Burke.
He's already left though. No one tell Berg that he got a Power Ranger book. He's already left. He's turned this off.
I got a freaking Power Ranger book.
You have to send them a Joker book and a Power Ranger book now.
Damn it!
Yeah, I know.
It is a Power Ranger book.
It is. It's Draken.
It's Lord Draken.
It's Lord Draken. Well, no,
Is it a one
title is
shot or
called
a
Draken
series,
New
or-
Dawn.
But that's
Okay.
Lord Draken, though, right?
Yeah, it's Lord Draken, but the title of the
Okay.
the title is.
All right. Calm down,
I'm just
Burke.
joking.
Okay. All right.
John lost again. Hey, JP. Okay. Draken New Dawn issue 1 of 3. There you go.
I don't know. That Hellfire book might actually help.
I
you pull
know
out the win.
that Hellfire book. I think
because
yeah.
he literally Panda had John's box this round.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Okay. It's an Unknown Comics variant. I don't know who the artist is on that one. Okay, so there we go. Let's go back out of the let's go back to the normal size things here. I got Draken. I got Hellfire. I got the same Wolverine book that you got. I got the Venom variant, and I got Captain America 34, which I thought was pretty solid.
Yeah. So for those of you,
Hey, John, can you show your first box so we can see what Panda got this round?
yeah, exactly. So if you guys remember the first round, there was the last round he had that Wolverine,
Okay,
but in that first box he had that Demon Days.
right.
Then he had that X-23,
I did.
and then look at that Thor. Only one that was there. We go. The hood from some failed project in the 2000s. So, do they still do the Max series
No.
stuff? I didn't think so.
I don't think so.
It
Most
was
of the
their
ones I
attempt at
bought
being
were
more
the,
edgy. So it's like their Black Label, right? So it's like
Right.
DC's Black Label, right? So, and they're not around. So there's that. But
Yeah, I bought the Jessica Jones stuff, but that was it. The Alias Jessica Jones stuff by Bendis, which I
Mhm.
freaking love. I think that's a great read if you've never.
All
read
right.
Jessica Jones.
Here's actually what you can do because you got the exact same. Panda got your box. You could actually show Panda's first box against your new box.
Right, just go. This third round is the non-mimicking boxes. That's hilarious. Okay, so
All right.
how
So
am I
you
doing
definitely
time
won
around?
this round.
Okay. So do you want to do single best book or best boxes?
I
against
think
best
we
boxes?
should just do
so
single.
I think single best.
single best book.
Which
Yeah.
for me is obviously the Rose book. Like I don't know that there's anything. It's going to be this one.
Where did it go?
Well, don't worry. If there is something that beat it, you have it too, John.
Yeah, no, it's right here. This was the one. Look at the
So
shoulder
downright,
blades
so
on that.
they just
mother effer.
we were voting on who had the better mystery box, and now that we voted, now we're doing an overall who had the best book over, and that's what Panda picked.
Yeah,
So
so
you're just
Adam
giving it away.
X, and dude, look at his shoulders. They're so extreme. God, they're back too.
He's a major.
So
He
it's not
can't.
even like this was his first time out. Like this is
Yeah.
his second appearance, maybe.
So
He
now you
can't
guys are
shrug
voting.
in that outfit though. If he shrug, if he's like, he just killed himself.
No,
don't
I
know.
got to go with the David Nagayama. There we
So-
go.
I think that's where it's
So
at.
There we
everyone
go.
keeps making jokes about Spider-Man Booth was the one that won, but let's be
Yes.
honest, it's the guy who forgot to buy the Spider-Man Booth boxes who really won tonight. So you guys brought me on as a joke about Bearded didn't,
But it's in your face.
and I actually
suckers.
won the contest.
Right.
I'm just hoping that Cancer Research won.
I would
Yes.
hope so too.
So
Yes.
for those that don't know, I put the links for Panda, for Bearded, and for Cardboard Crazies down below. They were the ones running the event that led to Panda and I deciding to spend $60 on these.
Mhm.
So if you want to vote on who has the best book from this set of mystery boxes, I chose Hellfire. He's going with the X Factor Nakayama. So
Oh, and guess what? If anybody wants to throw me a price, I'll send this to you. Not for 15 that you may. I'd go maybe 20. These things are pretty hot, you know.
I might go 20 or 25 on that Power Rangers. I mean, if somebody's interested for it, that Power Rangers book. I'll check
I'll
in
make
with
sure to message Burke.
Burke.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll get it.
I'll check in with him.
Y'all are killing me with X-Men books.
Yeah,
There's so
what we
much
got, buddy?
X-Men.
There's only one Batman book in all 4 boxes combined.
I know.
Considering how
Marvel
many
titles.
books that they're putting out at DC for Batman, you'd think that there would be a few more.
Yeah, Panda, it looks like the chat, and I agree with the chat that John won. The Hellfire.
It's got to be John. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree.
There you go.
Well done, John. Well done.
The one book.
Hey, it's that diamond in the rough, man. It's diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the common books that we both got. I know it's funny because I've seen these unboxings in similar fashion before. And
how many Spider-Man books did we get?
One. Yours.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it's from that god awful nonstop.
It's not a good series. I picked it up for one.
It's not. I just wanted to see the new costume, and then I was like, nope. I don't. Yeah. I don't care what's happening anymore. Like, I'm done.
It looks like Joel's interested in that X Factor variant.
You don't have to buy it, man. Just message me on IG. I got you.
There you go. Those are as bad as the Loot Crate boxes. I mean, but we're supporting a good cause, and I figured like I donated $60 and I got comics for it.
Right. Well, and
that's how I looked at it from the jump. Plus, I got to hang out with you guys for a half an hour, 45 minutes on my channel.
You're not I know, John. You're not a huge variant guy collector, anyways. So, I mean, there definitely is a market for those boxes if you are a variant cover guy. Yeah. And don't really care about the other aspect. I mean, because those variant books probably do go for you probably could make your money somewhat back by selling them if you did, but
no, absolutely.
It's and I think I've only ever bought online exclusive whatever variants twice in the entire collecting in my life, and that was basically like a week and a half ago when freaking Legion of Comics showed those Batman 89.
I love that Batman covers. I love that you never buy those variant covers, and you don't buy Batman books right now, and you bought a store exclusive Batman book.
Yeah, I did. I broke both of my rules because those covers were so good with the trade dress, especially. I bought those. So, and I don't know when they'll arrive, but yeah, I'll unbox it with a thumbnail of me, holding my head and screaming in fury that I broke both my rules to get some awesome variants.
And I'll be there in the chat to heckle you. So
as you should. I would expect nothing less.
Right. But I think you'll enjoy Superman 78 though.
More than 89.
89 was a letdown.
Okay.
And
was it? Okay.
The art for what they were trying to do of trying to get the hey, we're in the same universe. The art was very hit or miss on the Batman 89. It didn't look like Michael Keaton, but it did look like Billy D. Williams. Whereas in 78,
which is really, I guess, the guy you go for when you're
right. But in 78, they actually the art really is, I mean, you're like, ooh, it gives you a chance to be back in that Christopher Reeves universe a little bit, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, because it looked
Christopher Reeve, man. That's the Superman. We were talking about that on Thursday, and that was a lot of fun talking that all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely still my all-time favorite origin story in a movie. Like it's just so beautifully handled, and the practical effects so well done, and then the casting is top notch. So yeah, I just wanted the covers honestly because I obviously have the Superman one that Jimmy B did in his run, and I one day maybe I'll snag a copy of the Batman one that's like super expensive, but then like imagine all four of those together,
that would be really cool. I know I have both of those, so but
there's this one exclusive that I did just get, and it actually shipped I think today. It was crazy. I think Greg, you might know a little bit more about it. What do you think? Maybe you can show it off. Maybe. Don't have it just readily available?
Oh, I mean, it's probably like Spider-Man booth where we got the same thing. But would that be the bearded comic bro and Mrs. Bearded Back to the Future homage?
Oh my god, that's so dope,
dude! It came out so good. So good. So yeah. So I still have a couple of these. If people want, you can message me.
I definitely had to snag one. What does the back look like? Does it have your logo?
No, because
you are on the cover.
Because I'm on the cover. So it's just as the back is the typical Jump logo.
Okay.
So, yeah, so it's kind of cool too. Lawson Comics, their first appearance is in this book. They sent it in, and
Jabroni's
in it as well.
Yes, that was also another reason.
If you want a copy, you hit Greg up on Instagram. He'll give you the details.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a big party scene with Jabroni in it, and it's just yeah. So looking forward to getting that.
So yeah, it went out, so you should have it.
Greg dropped a new video today. His new Name That Character. Adrian, you got anything coming up you want people to be aware of before we leave? Because I know that Old Wolf started a stream, and I dropped the link in our private chat if you want to jump.
Yep, we got the after party at Old Wolf's.
All right, nice. But yeah, I will be doing my Sunday mail call and hangout on Sunday. Usually I go around 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time because that's my time. I don't know where anybody else is. I don't care. You figure it out the time. You can Google this. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Eastern Standard Time would be around 6:30. And then, West Side time, Pacific Standard Time. Everything goes so slow over there. So, it'll probably be around 3:30 p.m. for you guys. So
nice. Awesome. I'm on tomorrow morning with my girls, but at the same time, I know that there's Kate's having a friend sleepover, so it's possible those teenagers are going to sleep late and not want to hang. So it might just be Charlie and me. You never know. But definitely doing the morning show with my girls, and then I'm on D&D Sunday night, and then Tuesday night, I believe I'm doing another Fables show on JP's channel. But the big show for me next week, Wednesday, is the book club look back at August. And we're going to cover a ton of great stuff like Nice House on the Lake, all the issues that have been published so far. We're going to wrap up Layla Starr, talk about the final issue of that, which drops on the 1st, and we're just going to lump it in with previous month stuff. So it should be a fun look back at some of the best books that came out in August if you want to enjoy that stuff. And I appreciate Jason explaining Central to me because it doesn't make any sense to me. I still don't understand Mountain and Central. You got to give me. I'll take East Coast or West Coast, but anything else in the middle doesn't make sense to me. Sorry, that's how I break. Mountain Peak, thank you for coming by, and hopefully you were here watching. Definitely can check the replay if you missed it. We are out of here. The over party, after party, later party is over on Old Wolf's channel, and definitely check him out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.